Aloha Kauai, here's our daily COVID-19 briefing from Team Kauai for Friday, April 24th. Happy Aloha Friday. The number of total confirmed cases still remains at 21. Of those 21 cases, 20 individuals have now recovered or returned to their home on the mainland. The remaining one active case is in isolation in the hospital. All but one case has been confirmed to be travel-related. Kauai's tally of cases and other information on COVID-19 can be found on the Kauai Emergency Management Agency or KEMA site at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. To view the total number of positive cases across the state, please visit hawaiicovid19.com. The daily count on this site is updated at noon every day. Kauai's 2 food banks provide an important resource to our community, but they are especially critical during times of crisis. The Kauai chapter of Hawaii Food Bank and the Kauai Independent Food Bank provides tens of thousands of pounds of food each week to thousands of Kauai families. They are an indispensable part of our island safety net all the time, and they add resilience to our food security in these times of stress. Wes Pereira is the director of Kauai's Hawaii Food Bank chapter. They are currently distributing food through dozens of food pantry sites around the island. Some of the newest ones include the Boys and Girls Clubs, the Queen Liliuokalani Children's Center, and Common Ground in Kilauea, which is focused on families with children. Although schools are closed, pantries for school students are still operating at Kekaha and Eleele schools and Common Ground. There are also pantries for union members on our island, including the AFL-CIO, UPW, and HGEA. The unions provide a pantry on Saturdays at the UPW building in Lihue. Additionally, the program provides food for the county's Kupuna Care of Farmer Fair program. Hawaii Food Bank in a normal month provides about 100,000 pounds of food. This month, they are on track for a 50% increase. If you are in need of food assistance or if you would like to volunteer or donate to their cause, please contact the Hawaii Food Bank at www.hawaiifoodbank.org/Kauai or call them at 482-2224. The Kauai Independent Food Bank, under the leadership of Director Kelvin Muniz, also distributes food at multiple sites around the island. Distribution sites are at churches, schools, the Boys and Girls Clubs, food pantries, and other facilities from the North Shore to the West Side. They also distribute on weekdays from their Nawiliwili warehouse. The Kauai Independent Food Bank has also seen a much larger increase in demand as its distribution during the COVID-19 crisis has been running at 4 times their normal rate. To learn more about getting assistance from the Kauai Independent Food Bank, or if you would like to volunteer or make a donation, please visit their website at www.kauaifoodbank.org or call 246-3809. For both food banks, distribution sites and times may change, so please continue to stay up to date by visiting their websites. Last week, the Kauai District Health Office announced that it would be conducting its Community Assessment for Public Health Emergency Response, or CASPER survey, to assess the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on Kauai households. That survey is now complete, and here to speak more about the CASPER program is Lauren Guest, Public Health Preparedness Planner from the Kauai District Health Office.
Thank you, Mayor Kawakami. As Mayor stated, CASPER stands for Community Assessment for Public Health Emergency Response. It is a survey methodology that was established by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to help emergency responders understand a community's needs and ability to access resources. We have now done 4 CASPER surveys on Kauai. The first 3 looked at emergency preparedness of Kauai residents. This is the first time we have targeted disaster response. This week, survey teams visited more than 200 homes on the island. The households were selected using techniques that are aimed at accurately representing the experiences of the entire community. We were gratified at the extremely positive response our survey teams received. The vast majority of households relayed that they appreciated both being asked about how they were doing and the way that the survey was conducted. In each case, the masked team members knocked on the front door, then stepped back 6 feet. They offered residents the option to conduct the survey over the phone or outdoors while observing social distancing requirements. Each participating household was given a backpack with a face mask and informational materials. They were asked questions about their experience with COVID-19. They were asked whether anyone in the family had been sick with COVID-19 and how they were managing loss of income and increased stress. They were also asked what additional information or assistance they required at this time. The results of the surveys will help the Department of Health and the county emergency response effort to respond more effectively to the community's needs. The preliminary report will be publicly available by next Wednesday, and a final report will be available a few weeks later. Again, thank you so much for the community support of this survey, which will help us to direct resources more appropriately.
Mahalo, Lauren, and mahalo to all of the volunteers who stepped up to assist in our Casper survey, and to all our residents who took the time to participate. We have one final guest today, and that is Police Chief Todd Raybuck, here to announce another free food opportunity to our community.
Mahalo, Mayor, and happy Aloha Friday, Kauai. First, I'd like to thank our community for all of the sacrifices that have been made as we work together to keep our community healthy and protect our limited health care system. During the first several weeks of the COVID-19 crisis, our officers were focused on compliance and enforcement efforts. While we continue those efforts to protect public health and public safety, because of you, we can pivot some of our resources towards assisting the community in other areas of need. Beginning tomorrow, the Kauai Police Department is partnering with New Hope Lihue to provide free breakfast meals to keiki and youth ages 18 and under. As members of this community, we recognize and share many of the challenges families are facing on our island due to COVID-19. Police, Pastors, and Pancakes is an opportunity for KPD to partner alongside our faith-based community to continue to serve people, build relationships, and improve the quality of life in our community, especially during these challenging times. I'm excited to join New Hope Lihue Church on Saturday as our police officers will be distributing pancakes and smoky sausage with bottled water in a drive-through only format from 9 to 10 a.m. at the Puakea Golf Course in Lihue. I would like to thank Pastor John Cabello, the staff and volunteers from New Hope Lihue, as well as the sponsors for Police, Pastors, and Pancakes for allowing us to partner alongside them to help feed our island's keiki. I look forward to seeing your keiki 18 and under tomorrow between 9 and 10 a.m. at the Puakea Golf Course. Thank you, and we look forward to more opportunities to serve our community.
Mahalo, Chief Raybuck, and thank you to the team of Puakea Golf Course, to my good friend Pastor John Cabello, and to all of our police officers and first responders out there on the front lines making a positive difference. We truly appreciate all that you're doing for our community in our time of need, particularly for this generous effort to go above and beyond. Once again, Kauai, as we continue to make forward progress on our COVID-19 response, the following safety precautions will become increasingly important. Stay home as much as possible. Refrain from social gatherings or public outings. If you must interact with people outside of your home, keep a distance of 6 feet of separation and wear a mask. Do not leave home if you're sick, unless you're seeking medical attention, and then only after calling your doctor first. Wash your hands frequently and clean surfaces often. We're going to get through this, Kauai. Stay informed and connected during this time of social distancing. We'll continue to post updates on our official County of Kauai Facebook page or on our Kauai Emergency Management Agency page at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. The Centers for Disease Control is also updating its website regularly. For more information, please visit coronavirus.gov. Not everyone has internet access or follows the news, so please help to keep your loved ones informed. Kauai, we can do this. Hang in there. Take care of one another. God bless and aloha.